Most people think financial freedom is about adding more money to your bank account, more income, more side hustles, more grind. They are wrong. True escape velocity doesn't start by adding. It starts by subtracting. Subtracting desire, subtracting impulse, subtracting the invisible gravity that keeps you stuck, the feeling of never enough. Because if you can't control your impulses, $10 million is just gasoline for a bigger fire. But if you can control them, even your first $20,000 can change the entire trajectory of your life. In physics, escape velocity is the minimum speed needed to break free from a planet's gravity. In money, the planet isn't Earth. The gravity is your own psychology and the engineered scarcity of the modern world. You feel it every time a bill hits, every time your card declines, every time you scroll and see everyone else doing better. That invisible weight on your chest, that's financial gravity. That's cognitive tunneling, when scarcity narrows your focus so much that all you can see is survival. You can't think about 5 years from now when you're terrified about 5 days from now. The first $20,000 isn't about becoming rich. It's about buying back the one resource poverty steals first, your mental bandwidth. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Poverty today often isn't just the absence of money. It's the presence of relentless craving, upgrades, subscriptions, little treats that quietly chain you to the next paycheck. Most people don't live in financial prisons built by the government. They live in prisons built by their own definition of necessary. A car that impresses strangers, a phone they can't truly afford, a lifestyle calibrated to anxiety instead of reality. If you earn $3,000 a month and spend $3,000 a month, your financial escape velocity is 0. One crisis and you're back at the bottom of the crater. But if you use Stoic discipline to live on $1,500, you create a gap. That gap is where freedom lives. That gap is the raw material of your fortress. Once you see the gravity, you need a weapon. That weapon is refusal. In a consumer economy, the entire system is optimized to make you a good consumer, to hack your dopamine so you trade your future for a quick hit today. The Stoics had a trick. Marcus Aurelius stripped things naked, seeing his imperial robes as just dyed wool, fine wine as rotting grape juice. When you look at that finance truck, that's 400 hours of your life. It stops looking like freedom and starts looking like a cage. Every time you refuse to buy something you don't need, you're not missing out. You're buying a tiny piece of your future back. You're trading a moment of pleasure for a lifetime of options. For a disciplined Stoic living below their means, $20,000 is roughly a year of stripped-down expenses. It's not luxury, it's runway, 10 to 12 months where you can survive without a job, think clearly, and stop negotiating with life from a place of fear.
If you're serious, subscribe. This is the Stability Code. Discipline over motivation. I'm AKG.